want to do is talk about a topic that keeps coming up in my conversations with people, and that is the topic around focus and avoiding being distracted. Now, why is that an important topic to discuss? Well, when you look at anyone who's up to anything significant, maybe they're building a company, maybe they're building a network, a team, they're establishing themselves in the market with a product or service. Well, when you look in on successful people, it doesn't matter who it is, and you study them and you watch their patterns, you will notice they have something all in common. They are extremely focused and what I refer to as dialed in. They're dialed in. It's almost like, have you ever seen a racehorse getting ready to run or running, and they have blinders on? Now, why do they have blinders on? They have blinders on so they don't get distracted by what they see over here or what they see over here, because in their peripheral, while they're running, they need to stay focused on the race and the horses that are in front of them and the finish line. So they put blinders on them so they stay focused. They have that tunnel vision. So when you are creating anything, one of the things you want to master is being focused. So for example, myself right now, I'm building a really big global international platform with my online shopping business. So I'm extremely focused and dialed in, which means I'm not distracted. And distractions can come from all over. Have you ever noticed when you're single, nobody wants to be around you or date you? The minute you're in a relationship, everybody now wants to date you. You ever notice when you are focused and building something for yourself, that's when distractions show up. But before, when you were sitting on the couch watching television or playing video games, nobody cared. Well, that's the nature of things. It's a phenomenon, but that's what basically happens. When we are focused on something and we're bent on making it happen, that's when distractions show up. And I believe rightfully so, because I personally live by the belief that I do not get anything I do not deserve. I do not attract anything that I do not deserve. Now, a lot of people says, well, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to get what I want. Well, till this point in time, have you? Do people who say what they want get what they want? No, because if that was the case, everybody would have what they want on the planet, right? Better health, longer life, more money, living in a nicer neighborhood, driving a nicer car, bigger house, bigger bank account, whatever people want. Well, how come they don't have it? How come they don't get what they want? Well, because maybe they don't understand what it takes to get to that point of being deserving of what they want. Now, that's an interesting topic, and being focused is also tied in with being deserving. Because when we're focused on something, and when mankind looks in, when the planet looks in, when the universe looks in, when God looks in, source, whatever you believe in, looks in, do they see us focused or do they see us distracted? Well, if they see us focused and long term, we're creating what we want, we're taking action every single day consistently, do you think in time we'll get what we deserve? Absolutely. However, when they're looking and they see us distracted, or we are wishy-washy, or we're not doing what we say we're going to do. One day we're up, next day we're down. One day we're happy, the next day we're not. One day we're excited, the next day we're not. So when we show that inconsistency, then do we really truly deserve or get what we want? No. So sometimes the request we make with our words makes no sense. When we look at ourselves, we look at our lives and what's going on, does it make sense that we get what we say we want? No. And that's why you will notice a lot of people struggle through life, financially, with their health, whatever, is because they're making very poor decisions when it comes to certain matters. Now, can you start making good decisions? Absolutely. That's a choice. However, if you continue to make bad decisions or you continue to make decisions that are ineffective, then you're going to get the results that you deserve. And that's very, very important to understand. A person cannot cross a busy street with, say, 4 lanes of traffic two lanes going each way without looking left or right and expect not to be hit by a car. Correct? So if they get hit by a car, would you say they deserve it? Possibly, because they didn't look left or right. They just crossed. Well, if that's the situation, then how is our life any different? When we don't figure things out and organize ourselves and organize our lives with structured discipline and organization to make things happen for ourselves that we keep telling everybody in our life that we're going to make happen and do, then when people look in and they see us struggling or we can't get ahead or make things happen, is it shocking? No, it's not. So it's very important to understand what focus is about. Now, what is actually this focus? Well, let me illustrate. When you think of a light bulb gives light to a room, correct? When you think of a laser can cut through steel and concrete. A laser goes right through any tough or hard metal. But did you know a light and a laser are the same thing? Yes, they are. It's energy. Except one is a scattered energy and one is a focused energy. So when people look at you, are you a light bulb or are you a laser? Are you operating as a light bulb, hoping to accomplish laser results? Think about it. Like if you sat down right now and write out on a list, and I recommend you do this exercise as part of my being the action taker, I get my clients to do this. Write a list of your daily activities and then write near each activity if it's a light bulb or if it's a laser activity, if it's a scattered activity or if it's a focused activity. And then from that list, take those items and match it up now with what you're up to and creating. Whatever it is, a business, relationship, health, finances, just line that list up that you believe you're laser focused with the list of activities with what you're up and creating. And if your laser list matches the list of the things you're up to and creating, then you're on track. And I recommend to stay on track and keep getting more and more laser focused. However, if when you go through that list of your daily activities, if you have more scattered activities like light bulb activities, and you line it up with the activities you're currently engaged in to create what you want, if they don't match, then do you think whatever you're up to is going to happen? Well, I'm going to let you answer that. Okay? Because remember, a light bulb gives a certain result and a laser gives a certain result. So you can't have light bulb mentality or light bulb activities expecting laser results. Does that make sense? Have you ever tried cut a piece of steel or make a hole through a concrete wall with a light bulb? No. So why do you think by having scattered intentions in your life and business you can generate the results you want? It's impossible. And maybe that's why people are not partnering with you. Maybe that's why people may not be taking you seriously. That's why maybe people don't return your phone calls. Maybe they don't give you the money you want. They don't introduce you to the right people that you need to connect with. Is because when they deal with you, when they have conversations with you, they see light bulb activity. They don't see laser activity. Very important around focus. Very, very important. Let me ask you a question. If you were to build something significant and create something significant that you know can make a difference for humanity or for yourself and your family and the people around you, would you partner with someone who has light bulb intentions? Or would you focus on attracting people who have laser intensity? I only surround myself with laser intensity people. And I can count those people on one hand. And the people who have light bulb focus, I spend limited time with them. Maybe I talk to them maybe once in a while, maybe a couple times a month, a couple times a year. They get minimal time from me. Why? Because I'm very clear and definitive, because I'm like that horse with the blinders in the race, that multi-million-dollar thoroughbred. I'm like that horse with blinders on because what I'm up to and creating, I am focused like a laser on it. And so when you look at the people in the industry like Grant Cardone, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, whoever you look up to, Mark Zuckerberg, that have had laser focus with what they were up to and creating, you want to have that intensity about yourself. If not, don't be an entrepreneur. Don't say to everybody you're an entrepreneur and you're building this and you're creating this and you're going to do this and you're going to do that, because people are going to snicker behind your back. Did you hear her? Did you hear him? Did you hear what he or she's up to? Will someone tell them that it's not going to happen? Because I don't want to tell them it's not going to happen. Who's going to tell them it's not going to happen and save them all that time? So do you want people snickering behind your back and making fun of you, or do you want people to take you seriously? Because when they look in, they see you have laser intensity and you're focused on what you're up to and creating. So today the lesson was around being laser focused. Now, if you're having a challenge being laser focused, I went through a stage of my life where my intentions were scattered and I wasn't laser focused. You know, I would say stuff like, one day I'm going to build a business, or one day I'm going to make a lot of money, and one day I'm going to improve my health, and one day, someday, eventually one day, maybe someday. Well, when people talk like that, that's like a light bulb. That's scattered intention. And then I shifted my language and I shifted my actions. And I started saying stuff like, watch, every single day I'm going to work at my business. Watch, every single day I'm going to connect with and talk with people and build my database and network. Watch, every day I'm going to improve my social media presence and make it better and better and better and reach out to key people in the industry who have laser focused. Watch, every day I'm going to take action in my life and my business without anybody motivating or inspiring me. I'm going to take control of my life and I'm going to create what I'm going to create without anybody. You see, there's a difference in the conversation. You notice? Someday, one day, maybe I'll do this another day. I'm going to take the weekend off. Thank God it's Friday. Whatever we tell ourselves, that's light bulb focus. Laser focus is, watch, you're just going to see the back of my head because I'm off to the racetrack and I'm going to make things happen. And I don't care if you follow me or not. I don't care if you support me or not. I don't care if you come with me or not. I don't care if anybody comes with me or not. I am going to make this happen. And I don't care for anybody's approval. I don't care for anybody liking me. I don't care for anybody talking to me. I don't care for anybody validating me and approving of me. I'm going to make this happen. And I don't care what anybody has to say. See, that's laser focused, intentional mindset and attitude. So look at your life, go, do that exercise I always tell people to do. Go stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself this question. Are you like a light bulb, or are you like a laser? Or, here's what's even better, ask your friends, your family, and your business partner, when they look in on your life, when they hang around you, are you laser focused or are you like a light bulb? They'll tell you. They'll say, you've been fooling yourself for years. I was waiting for you to ask me that question. You are like a light bulb. In fact, you're not just a light bulb. You're like a fluorescent light bulb. You're not just a small light bulb. You're a big ass light bulb. You think you're laser focused? You're not. And if you're laser focused, your friends, family, and business partners will tell you that as well. Okay? It's not difficult to tell. And here's another sign. Results. 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 How long have you been at what you've been at? And where are the results? That's another sign to show if you have light bulb intentionality or laser intentionality. Where are your results? Because success leaves clues. Numbers don't lie. Results are obvious. Talk. Most people talk. Yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And someday, one day. Yeah, I'm going to do it. One day. When people believe in me, when people approve of me, when people like me, when people pat me on the back, when people support me, then I'm going to do something. So again, stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself, do you have light bulb intentionality, or are you focused like a freaking laser cutting through steel and concrete? And if you want help going from a light bulb to a laser, reach out to me, message me. Because for those of you that know me as the action taker, I am laser focused. I'm so laser focused, I annoy people. I'm so laser focused, people cut me out of their life. I'm so laser focused, people avoid me. I am so laser focused that people ghost me, shun me, remove me from their social media, and that's how I know I'm on the right track. Because a laser is also a very dangerous weapon. You don't believe me? The next time someone's using a laser to cut a piece of steel or make a hole through concrete, go get between the laser and that object and see what happens. It'll cut right through you. So you have to also ask yourself honestly, do you like hanging around people who have scattered intentions and are wishy-washy and procrastinate and say they're going to do one thing and they don't do it, or you want to only hang around laser-focused people? That is up to you. So if you want my help with that, you can reach out to me. We can chat about it, because I am laser-focused right now in my life on my mentorship program, because I do these lives regularly. That's laser-focused. And I'm focused on my online shopping business and helping people earn US dollars all over the world, being in the program and promoting the program. So again, this is Anil. Please subscribe to my channel. My mentorship costs thousands and thousands of dollars. If you had to go to a seminar or hire someone to work with you, it's tens of thousands of dollars. So don't take these tips and guidelines and advice and suggestions for granted. This is Anil, the Action Taker. Have a wonderful day. I look forward to you sharing your story with me about how you are laser focused and what you're accomplishing. So message me, share your journey, share your story. I love connecting with like-minded people. Maybe I can learn something from you. Maybe we can connect. We can connect and be like two lasers that are partnered up. Imagine two lasers joined. What can that do? Imagine two lasers simultaneously cutting through a piece of steel or a concrete wall. How quicker the job can get done. So I'm always looking to connect with like-minded lasers, people with focused intentionality. So again, this is Anil. Have a wonderful day where you are. Be safe, enjoy your life, have fun, live the best life possible, and remember, get into laser focus with whatever you say you're up to and creating as soon as possible. Take care for now.